Welcome to another edition of Biloxi A to Z, your inside guide to what's happening in Biloxi. This is for Friday, November 19th, 2021. Business is picking up over in the Public Works Department. Employee pay raises are on the way for the city of Biloxi. Mississippi Power is working on LED PDQ. We'll have an FYI. And then there's the talk of a new Pops Ferry Bridge taking a toll on traffic. And of course, we'll have your weekend preview, the COVID-19 update, and more. But we begin today on Duquette Curve, which is right next to Possum Neck. It's an area of Howard Avenue that Mayor Gillich says is essentially our dead man's curve. It's right here on Howard Avenue. Earlier this week, city utility contractors began relocating utility poles as part of a project to soften or shape the two dangerous curves. The work covers the 300 and 400 blocks of Howard Avenue, specifically between Ahern and Coon. Mayor Gillich met with key contractors this week to make sure utility poles are being relocated over the next 2 to 3 weeks so the road improvements can begin. The curves aren't completely going away, but they won't be as pronounced. They'll be softened or shaped, as some like to say. As part of the shift in the right-of-way, 6 trees, including 2 storm-ravaged oaks, are being removed from the right-of-way. Over the years, and especially in the last few years with all the road work, there have been multiple examples of where the city has worked around trees. You don't have to look too far to see it either, especially on the smaller neighborhood streets where the traffic volumes are lower. Unfortunately, that was just not the case here on Howard Avenue. Even in a city like Biloxi, that's been a tree city for 40 years, public safety is always going to be primary. And lest we forget, Howard Avenue is expected to handle an increasing volume of traffic, especially in East Biloxi, once the amusement park at Margaritaville is completed, which is expected to be summer of 2022. Meanwhile, please drive carefully on Howard Avenue, especially in East Biloxi. And now this. It's true, business is picking up in the Public Works Department. Here's the scene the other day on Irish Hill Drive. Litter bugs, make note of these signs. Mississippi Power is taking steps to transfer all of its 3,500 streetlights in Biloxi to LED fixtures. This is a project that's actually taking place throughout the power company's 23-county territory. And the other day, Mississippi Power representatives agreed to step in and help the city with another problematic situation, the Pops Ferry Bridge. CAO Mike Leonard says a contract has been awarded to replace all the lights on the Pops Ferry Bridge with LED fixtures. Here's a look at the bridge Wednesday night. The power company's job is going to be to have it lit up from one end to the other. And of course, the idea of a new Pops Ferry Bridge was in play again this week. The private firm United Bridge Partners had an idea for the city. Let us design, construct, open, and maintain a new 4-lane, $170 million. It wouldn't have a draw, and it would be in place by 2026. Yes, in 5 years. And how would all of these wonderful things be possible? There would be a crossing toll from $1 to $1.25 a vehicle. Motorists could be billed monthly through plate reading technology with discounts available. Everybody likes the first part about a new bridge. United Bridge Partners noted that federal grants, even in a week when President Biden signed a $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill, well, these grants are extremely competitive. They take a long time to secure, and typically they only fund a fraction of a project. Or we can wait another 15 years. You can see the full presentation from Tuesday's City Council meeting by clicking right here on the city's website. The City Council meets again on Tuesday at 1:30. Among the issues on the agenda will be pay raises for City of Biloxi employees. Those raises, which are scheduled to go into effect with the first pay period in January, will range from 4.5% to 6% of base pay. The percentage will depend on the employee's grade and current pay. The pay raises are expected to cost between $1.7 and $1.8 million a year. The goal for not only Biloxi Police and Fire, but for all city employees, is to have the best paid, the best trained, and the best equipped workers in South Mississippi. You can see the pay grades for city positions on the City Council agenda, which is found right here on the city's website. And of course, come Tuesday at 1:30, you can watch the meeting as it occurs by clicking right here on the live page.
And now for the latest on the coronavirus. As of Thursday, November the 18th, the health department reports nearly 400 new cases of the virus statewide in a 24-hour period. 5 new deaths were also reported on Thursday. In Harrison County, 30 new COVID-19 cases were reported on Thursday and no new deaths. Overall, more than 500,000 cases of the virus have been reported throughout Mississippi since the pandemic began in early 2020. Statewide, more than 10,000 Mississippians have died from COVID-19. In Harrison County, more than 34,700 cases of the virus have been reported, with 552 deaths. At the hospitals, as of November the 17th, more than 150 people were in Mississippi hospitals with COVID-19. 54 of those were in the intensive care unit. Along the coast, 6 people were hospitalized with the virus, and all 6 of those were in intensive care units. As for Mississippi's vaccination rate, as of November the 18th, only 44% of the population is fully vaccinated. As for Harrison County, only 41% of the residents are reported as fully vaccinated, according to the health department. For more information about vaccinations, links to appointments, and safety protocols, visit the city's website at biloxi.ms.us, or you may call the Mississippi COVID-19 hotline at 877-978-6453 to schedule a COVID-19 vaccination. The weekend forecast is expected to be mostly sunny, with temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to a high in the lower 70s. There looks to be a small chance of rain on Sunday night. There is plenty to see and do. Starting the weekend off is the Hunger and Homeless Awareness Walk, beginning with on-site registration at 7:30 in the morning at the Point Gannett Plaza. Registration is $25 and includes a virtual option. The walk is presented by Back Bay Mission, begins at 8, and offers various distances. Here's where you can find more information. Beginning at 9 a.m., the Mississippi Coast Mustang Club will host the Fall Celebration Open Car Show at the Edgewater Mall. There will be car judging, door prizes, and a 50-50 raffle. For more information, visit online at mscoastmustangclub.com. And then at 10 a.m. on Saturday, Biloxi Main Street will kick off its 17th annual Christmas in the City. The event will be in the Downtown Arts District. It's free to attend and will include holiday music, arts and craft vendors, the collectible holiday ornament, and more. The event ends at 4 p.m. For more information, call Biloxi Main Street at 228-435-6339. And over at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum, Disney on Ice returns to Biloxi. There will be various shows throughout the weekend, and tickets begin at $24. For more information, visit the Mississippi Coast Coliseum website. For other happenings, check out the Biloxi Community Calendar on the city's website and in the November edition of B News Monthly. We leave you today with a cool, crisp evening from Wednesday night, actually, at the Pops Ferry Causeway Park and, of course, the Pops Ferry Bridge. Enjoy, and we'll see you again next week.